got a cricket on the line and a bottle of shine. A whippoorwill whistling, everything is fine.
Hey, welcome back to Jersey Joe and Get Some Production. Thanks for tuning in the other day. Our last episode, season 1, episode 1. Now we're on season 1, episode 2. If you can do the math, that's our second show. What we're doing here, we're going to answer a few questions regarding you guys, the fans. So we had from LT from Florida. It's a landlocked state, I believe. She says, can you discuss woolly mammals? Woolly mammals? God damn. Those things died years ago, as far as I know, and I'm pretty knowledgeable. I'm a pretty educated person. The woolly mammals, they passed away. You can find bones, they made us oil now. Because they, yeah, you get that. So yeah, the woolly mammals are gone. There's one woolly mammal that I know of left on the earth. It's probably the dolphin. It's a mammal, it's a little bit woolly. Our second question was, can you explain why llamas spit corn and only corn? Well, that's a no-brainer. I don't want to call people stupid, because I'm pretty stupid. But if you were to eat corn, wouldn't you spit it out? Because that's going to scratch like a sumbitch on your rectum hole when you poop that shit. Ooh, did I swear? Don't want you to do that. That's probably why the llamas spit that stuff out. I mean, I would do it. Okay, the next question comes from, my favorite state, the Rocky Mountain state of Ohio. The Rockies go right through there, I believe. He says, what is your last name? Huh. That's an easy one too. My last name is the name I write on the check after my first name. So sometimes it's a middle name and I put that in between the two. That's why it's a middle name. So that's why we go there. Thank you for your questions. We're going to talk about today's show. Of course, the coronavirus. Like we talked about the other day, last episode, how to prevent this. Alright, we're afraid of it. We're going to beat this fear. So I got a couple demonstrations for you. I went down to that French hardware store today, the Home Depot. And I did get some stuff here because they were all out of masks, all out of gloves. Masks, gloves. So I said, I am like Governor McCormick. Didn't he invent stuff in that TV show? Whatever he was like into like engineering and stuff. He could make toothpicks and duct tape and bubble gum and make a car. I'm kind of like him. So I found this thing here. It's a nice product. If you can see this, it's a hood mask. It's a sock. They call it. It says a sock. I didn't make this up. And you can use these in case you don't have masks. You got to improvise. Take these things out. I don't know how to wear this thing, but I'm sure it'll block some viruses. But the problem with these things is they don't fit everybody. What I figured out is the problem with these things, these masks, you can't breathe, you can't talk. So if you take a sharp pair of scissors, cut out a mouth hole. And now you put this over your head. It's a sock, not supposed to go on your foot. People think socks are feet. There's a head sock. So you put this thing on. I'm not going to do it now because I'll ruin my hair. So now I can talk and breathe out of there. Right? Because that's the problem with these masks. You can't breathe. So we do that. It's scary like a ghost. If you don't have anything in the house, you look around. You be creative. So I found one of these, I think it's a maxi tampon pad thing. It's breathable only, and this is nice because it's got sticky stuff on it. So stick to your leg, stick to your knee if you got, it's kind of like K-tape. So you can put this over your mouth because it's going to stick to you. Fold it over. You got to fold it straight though. If you don't fold it straight, you ain't going to get a good cut. You cut that out, and now you got yourself a very healthy antibacterial viral. Oh, that's. And you put this on and you can talk and you can breathe and you're not going to get any virus in there. Next is gloves. Number one importance before the gloves and the mask is stay away from people. Goddamn, lock yourself up, get a tent, get a hammock. My niece did that. She did a hammock out in the woods and she's been living out there for a couple days. So you got these gloves. These are high quality from my favorite store, Walmart. Gloves, oh my God, it's like putting on a, I don't even want to say. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at here. Okay, you kids just shut up. So you got this on. But how the hell do you pick up a penny? A penny's in the parking lot and you can't do your cellular mobile phone. What you got to do, you cut them fingertips right off and you are fine, Finer than China in a store of heaven. Okay, we're just gonna give you a little example there. You guys get it. You guys aren't stupid like me. You put this glove on. Look at me! How stupid is that? Now I can play with my phone. I can play Jeopardy. I can play anything. I can go face chat, snap time, all that stuff. So that's a little educational stuff for today. So what we're gonna do, the topic today, I went over questions and all that. Topic today happened last night, maybe this morning. We think we got ourselves a Bigfoot around here. We didn't know what we were looking for, so we didn't know if it was a Allosaurus Puss Rex or not. We didn't know if it was a Maku shark or a big-headed shark of some sort. We didn't know if it was a slithery snake. It could have been anything. Ripping that garbage out there, they could do anything. And then all of a sudden, there was a fishing fish. Could have been that. And then last but not least, couldn't put it beside us because could have been somebody blowing smoke up my butt and be the blowfish. We think we got ourselves a Bigfoot around here. They got big feet. We saw a garbage trail from my house. My house. He's coming on my country of New Jersey and tracking garbage up in the woods. So we tracked him. And you'll see in the video, we tracked him pretty hard. It was tough to find. It was tough. There wasn't a lot of good trails, but we found him. And what happened was we tracked him down. And we got down to the bottom of the trail, where we thought was the bottom of the trail. It was my twin brother, Bob. He looks just like me. Well, how do you say in a nice way? He's not stupid. He's not dumb. He's a little dyslexia-ish. Because his name's Bob and he spells that backwards. He spells it backwards. I don't know how he does that. It's Bob backwards. And he was hungry. And he was on shrooms. We found out he was on shrooms. Oh, he was dancing on shrooms. You know, college kids, they do that. Did it again. He did that poop again. So we're trying to help him out. He was a little confused, I guess you say. You know, he was in a fraternity. They get all crazy. So it was him. He was just hungry. So it was not the thing we thought it was. He came in after Bigfoot did and just getting up the morsels and the scraps from Bigfoot. He came in an hour and a half, 2 hours later. We have it on camera. We set up cameras and I'll show you that too. We set cameras up. It was not Bob. Anyway, so then we said, what are we going to do? Prevention. Prevention, and how do you take care of a Bigfoot? Without getting smaller shoes for him, because that would help. But Walmart's sold out of shoes too. Toilet paper shoes. So what we did, we're going to show you how to practice. If you didn't notice here behind me, I am quite the William Penteller-ish. I think it was Penteller was a good shoot from Australia. By the way, if you look it up, he's from Australia. He's a Faulkner's archer. He could shoot an apple off the top of your head. And if you look at this, here, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm not going to move because I got to poop if I move. So I'm pretty much on the paper. So I'm pretty much a good shot, right? Anyway, so we practiced with this, but we're going to practice with archery. So I went outside. And I said, kids, I said, children, I said, dogs, I said, let's practice. Let's prevent this Bigfoot, just like the coronavirus. Prevent it. So I'm going to show you a couple things. We basically set up some targets. We tried to shoot it, throw things at it, and we got it. We did get it, because that's us. Get it done productions, or get some. Get it done. Get it done, would you? That's what we're here for. All right, Jersey Joe here. We got some critters. One big critter. We're thinking it's a Bigfoot, and that's what we believe in. So we're gonna hang a camera. We found his bedding area. We'll take a picture of that. He's bedding up in there. I think that's where he sleeps. When you guys hang a trail camera, you want to buy the highest quality you can. They get wet, they get this, they get that. They get snowed on, they get peed on. Who the hell knows? Deer pee on them probably too. So what we're gonna do is hang this up. So I bought a real high quality camera from Wally World, which is Walmart to most of you people. And it's a Fujifilm. I think it's from Japan. So when you tape these things to the tree, make sure the level is right. Eye level. You want to use a darker tape like we're using here, so you can camouflage it. This is a nice dark tape here. You do not want to cover the lens. So you want to have a dark tape like we got here. I don't think anybody can see this tape. And you do not want to cover the flash or the lens, and you can get yourself some good photography. That's a perfect example of how to set up a trail cam. We got to find this Bigfoot. Apparently, I've never seen one. I've been chasing these for years. My kids got stories. We went out at night and stuff. Never saw one, but now we saw it. So we found Bigfoot, I think. Thank you for staying tuned. Like, subscribe, share it with all the donkeys you got out there and back. For all I care. There's squirrels out there. You can share it with them. You give me questions. Give me topics. I like to answer questions. So send them to us. All you critters, we're going to catch you on the creek. Get some!
Got a cricket on the line and a bottle of shine. A whippoorwill whistling, everything is fine.